You nasty husband.
It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. Off we
You're
go on
disgusting.
EA Sports. On the return, Noah Igbenogany.
These are images, they're not Jews.
Past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
And then you keep on drinking. I don't you drinking.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll go again with Robinson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Daniels going to keep this himself. And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
He'll try the right side with Robinson. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run, and it's also a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Oh no, disastrous start. First throw of his career is intercepted. Picked off by Lavonte David.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an
Some
opportunity
Daniels,
to have a lesson learned.
back.
Sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And he'll just smart play to throw
That's what you get.
and that'll set up 2nd down.
That's what you get.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now, a run with the rookie out of Oregon. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's got his man complete to Johnson.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. They motion the slot man left. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Bucky Irving. And he's into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown Buccaneers. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Well,
3rd and 9. So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Third down and 9. Osborne, the man on the move. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. There's Osborne with the grab. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
I messed up on one of these circles. Circles coming out. You can say that.
Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
He will have the Commanders' 1st down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4. The motion man here is McClure. Off the play fake, here's Daniels.
Oh shit, how the fuck?
One quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Peebo.
He's getting bell, bro. Yeah.
It'll lead to a 2nd down. On play action, Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over at their own 14-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A pass pulled in by Irving. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch-and-catch throws, underneath pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Off-balance throw. It's complete.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On play action, Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Slot man in motion left. On 2nd down, Baker. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards?
Doing that specialist, yeah, I grab my own fucking way. Trying new playbooks and shit.
Defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Off he goes. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the 1st down, sets up 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Now here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Baker. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Daniels. He'll tuck it and take off. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
That one is brought in. He's hit after the catch.
Fucking God, bro.
The Bucs have it. And so much for a nice game through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Going up top for Evans. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is hard. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half.
You said you took half a shot.
Huh?
You took half a shot?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You said I did what?
You took half a shot?
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otten.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receivers are able to connect.
That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong.
Got too much time.
It's 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield.
We're hitting him. We're going for fucking pick.
This one good for 13 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for
that
success.
shit. He's just not anything. It's just bad.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the catchability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Canceling the interview?
Yeah.
Under pressure, and down he
Before
goes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over
I mean, that's okay.
and to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, He tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. That's catch 3 just on this drive.
Figure out what I am. Wow.
Gets his team a first down.
I was really shit around. I was like,
She said it like how I just said it. So like you read it one way and then
It's Daniel.
yeah,
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to
on
go
the ball
down.
too long.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's just like
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. He gets it to Samuel, left side.
Seemed like the receiver ran through like 5 different open zones. Once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job
I
throttling
mean,
him
yeah,
down.
you better throw someone. She said some hateful shit.
Pick up a nice game.
His kick is perfect.
So I don't blame for some type of way.
Finally on the board. It's 17-3.
But at the same time,
We are
kind of had to be blunt. You had to say something.
NFL kickoff weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Mayfield to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is...
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. On second down, it's Daniel. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. Play action. Here's Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And he will score. Game on. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commanders. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A give, and this is Irving. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
That's good.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Mayfield. Left side, pulled in.
Yeah, you know, actually, why the fuck you ain't playing outside? Like,
breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's Irving. Irving's got a 1st down, still going. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 38 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They send Evans in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Mayfield. That is caught.
Fucking you're full of shit.
That might be the knockout punch.
You guys touch his throat.
Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Daniels now on 1st down. Going right sideline and complete. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Washington. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His 1st NFL touchdown in his very 1st NFL game. Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Commanders back within 7. It's 24-17. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On 1st down is Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And that will lead to a second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On second down, Baker. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Throwing is Baker. Looking downfield for Otten. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
He finds his tight end, Keith. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. They'll drop to throw. A pass pulled in by Irving. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. They send Evans in motion. Second down throw for Mayfield. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. Here's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum.
And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first down.
Regular. What's up?
They'll run, and that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Looking downfield for Otton. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to win the game. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And the Bucs will move out in front, 27-24. So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.
Was you not shouting me, talking shit about me?
I was doing what you was up. That's your energy. Oh, you still?
Chicken wing. Should have paid the right bill. You bought a big stay at your nanny house and keep a smart mouth. Represent the South. Holla at the chicken. Chicken, 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 chicken. Did you at least listen to Project Pat?
I listen to everybody. I just didn't listen to like the extent that everybody else listened to them.
Always.
I always been like a mood type of person. Like if the music matched my mood at the time, I'll listen.
Stay at your nanny house and keep a smart mouth. So I think it's clear that I was ratchet. And very bad.
Very clear.
I think it's very clear that I was like very bad. Why? I don't know, because I wasn't raised like that. My aunts are not like that.
She's crazy.
My mom.
Sometimes your environment uses up these hills a lot. Wilkinsburg, Garfield.
Don't say that you Wilkinsburg. I know Wilkinsburg when I was like 16.
Yeah, Garfield good.
Can you feel me, please?
Do you did them again? You did them again?
I love it. It feels so good. You want to do it?
Sure. Why not?
Baby! Come here, baby. Never mind. No, I'm gonna go get it instead. You can sit down. Nothing, what you want? I was gonna have you go upstairs for me, but I gotta go upstairs and get it because it's under the sink.
Let's go now. Shut up.
Fuck.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut. Here we go. Shot. Go.
Do I need to put mask on?
I don't know. Tell me. It's a long ass day.
Do I need to put a